People ask me all the time, how did you get started in woodworking, or where did you learn how to do all this stuff? And I say, well, my dad. I think I inherited it from him. So when he passed 7 years ago, it hit me pretty hard. You know, I even have his signature tattooed on my shoulder because I always tell people that there's a little part of my dad in everything I do. So a couple of years ago, when a friend of mine from high school had messaged me, she had lost her father. And she's like, Sean, is there anything you could do with his signature? So I came up with this wall hanging, and you know, she loved it. You know, we had that in common, that we both had that kind of connection with our fathers. She had messaged me right before the holiday season and asked if I could make something similar for her aunt. Her aunt wanted 2 pieces. He had found a note written by her uncle, and it just said, "Love you, Dad." And she asked if I could do something similar to the piece I made for her father, but on a much smaller scale to sit on like a desk or a shelf. Couldn't do like I did for her dad. I had to come up with something different. Wanted to have a Cardinals sitting on a log, note that he had written, carved in the log. So I made them, and they came out, I thought they came out good. I was worried. I was like, it's not what her aunt was probably expecting, but when she saw him, she loved them, and I was like, oh, so happy that they loved him. It was barely a month after Christmas, and Lynn had messaged me that the Cardinals had cracked. Sent me pictures, and I felt so bad. I go, here's a memorial piece that meant, you know, so much to them, and I just, to have them cracked, I was devastated. I go, I'm gonna remake them for you. So I had to do them with laminated wood, because that's the bad thing about the wood out here, is it's so wet. The wood has a mind of its own. I knew I had to make it right. You know, memorial pieces, especially for a parent, you know, they always hit close to home.